two. 1, 2, 3, 4.
World, Birmingham, UK, the hometown of the late great Ozzy Osbourne, is the backdrop for tonight's edition of our WL Snarl. We're glad you're with us tonight. I'm Wally Cardill, joined as per usual by recent birthday boy Johnny Bianco and General Manager Hangman Tex Lynch. Okay, tonight, expect the usual 2 hours of our WL mat action, but in tonight's second half, a championship dual title match in which controversial Mercedes Moné will put up the Japan 5-Star Women's Championship against the Snarl Women's title held by Liberty Belle Danielle, and one of them goes home with both belts tonight.
Thanks to Moné attacking Danielle at Rage, the double title match was arranged between our GMs and Shiro Torihata from Japan 5-Star via a Zoom meeting. And Mercedes has to put her title on the line.
Well, good evening, folks. I guess I don't have to tell you tensions are definitely running high between Liberty Belle Danielle and Mercedes Moné, but we'll deal with that a whole lot later. Right now, we got to get to the opening match, a Legends Division matchup involving the Great Muta, set to lock it up against the one and only, the Iron Sheik. Oh, guys, this is going to be a 4 headache pill night for sure.
Hello, Birmingham, and welcome to our WL Snarl. Our opening Legends Division contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the land of the rising sun, weighing 243 pounds, here is the Great Muta. Been a minute since we last saw the Great Muta during the Japan tour this past winter, and the enigmatic Japanese legend is facing a tough challenge against the Iron Sheik. These two are definitely gonna make it hard for one another to come up with a pin or submission.
Well, that's us maybe, but I love the Great Muta's hood. He's got Pac-Man on that thing.
Thank goodness I'm not the only one who saw Pac-Man eating dots off the Great Muta's hood. But aesthetics aside, Muta's martial arts skills and possible additional tricks will make it tough for the Iron Sheik. Imagine Sheiky Baby catching a face full of green mist, for example.
If the Great Muta tries it, he's going to wind up catching a camel clutch from the Iron Sheik.
His opponent from Tehran, Iran, weighing 258 pounds, the Iron Sheik. Yo, Tex, come on, do it just one time.
All right.
All of my intelligent Birmingham fans from the birthplace of the Ozzy Osbourne, they know Iron Sheik #1, Tehran, Iran #1, Great Muta, ha, tuh.
I might take it a little further, but this is a family show.
I really hope so. Please tell us that we're actually wholesome family entertainment.
Well, of course we are. There's probably a nice family sitting in front of their YouTube right now. Mommy and Daddy and the kids all sitting up here watching RWL Snarl. You guys do believe me, don't you?
Wally looks skeptical, but I believe you.
Definitely gonna be a wild night, and we're starting it off with 2 of the biggest legends we got going. Man, Muta versus the Sheik. What a way to start things off tonight. As referee Charles Lucero sounds the bell, they come center ring. The Sheik locks up with Muta. Nice fireman's carry from the Iron Sheik. They lock up again. Muta, whipped to the far left corner, and a clothesline takes him down to the mat. Iron Sheik with a blatant choke. Well, the Iron Sheik's never been a polite one. Sheiky Baby going to work on a down Great Muta. The Sheik with a series of shots to the head of the Great Muta. The Japanese star is having his problems right out of the gate here with the Iron Sheik. First 33 seconds and Sheik's been absolutely dominant. Sheiky Baby lifts Muta right back into the corner again. Pulls him out, has him up, scoop slams him. The Sheik takes himself up to the middle rope. exhorting the Great Muta to get to a standing position. Hurry it up, I ain't got all day. There's a double axe handle to the head, followed up with a stomp to the back. Iron Sheik rebounds off the ropes, misses with the elbow. Muta getting out of the way just in time. The Great Muta whips the Iron Sheik to the ropes. There's a hip toss, and the Great Muta has finally come out of it. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Oh, well, a near fall pretty early on here. The Great Muta with a chop across the chest of the Iron Sheik, and here we go. It's going to be a slugfest. And these two legends start taking it back and forth, trading pot shots with one another. The Iron Sheik with a hard right. Muta counters with a right of his own. The Iron Sheik tags him with another one. There's the Great Muta. They're just matching each other shot for shot. Muta trying to put a stop to this quick with a couple of extra shots. Iron Sheik still fighting back. Muta stopped by the Iron Sheik. Man, what is keeping these two up? A slap across the face from Muta. Sheik ends the argument with a kick to the midsection and a clubbing shot to the back of the Great Muta. Muta whipped to the ropes. Back body drop from the Iron Sheik. Quick cover and a hook of the leg. One. Just a one. Muta powering out pretty easy. Iron Sheik with a couple of hard rights to Muta. Has him up. Scoop slams him one more time. Oh yeah, the Iron Sheik is fired up. No question about that. Muta rolls to the outside, rolls back in. Gets a hold of the Iron Sheik rear waist lock. Introduces his head to the turnbuckle. Delivers a chop across the chest. The Great Muta, ooh, man, big old slap across the chest. Muta covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2, another near fall, but the Iron Sheik finds his way out of danger. Muta tags him with a couple of elbows across the shoulder. Follows that up with a stomp to the back and a stomp to the midsection. The Iron Sheik finally on the receiving end of the business here as the Great Muta starts to pull away. Iron Sheik gets up to one knee here. Tags him with a hard shot to the midsection and a chop to the throat. Goes behind, side suplex for the Great Muta. Iron Sheik follows that up with a stomp to the back, and here it goes. The camel clutch. And Sheiky Baby's won many a match with this one. The Great Muta. Oh, look at this. The Sheik releases the hold. Did he just spit on the Great Muta? Oh, man. Oh, the Iron Sheik, like I said, never been a polite one. Elbow across the chest to the Great Muta. The Iron Sheik with Muta on the outside apron, misses with the shoulder. Muta counters with a shot. Gets himself back in the ring off the top rope. A chop to the head of the Iron Sheik, and down he goes. Muta with a drop toe hold on the Iron Sheik. No submission, but too close to the rope, says the referee. Muta's got to break it up. Muta trying to drum up a little support from the fans here in Birmingham, UK. Iron Sheik out on the apron. The Great Muta moves in. Pitches him over the top rope, back inside the ring. Tags him with a shot to the head. The Great Muta whips the Iron Sheik to the far right corner, moves in on him slow. Delivers a kick to the gut. Down goes the Iron Sheik. There's another one. And a third. The Great Muta paying back with a little bit of chokey of his own. He releases the hold just in time, too. Iron Sheik quickly back up on his feet, charges. There's a clothesline that takes the Great Muta down to the canvas. Followed that up with a stomp to the midsection. The Iron Sheik catches an elbow from the Great Muta, another drop toe hold, and right back into that same submission. But not enough distance between the ropes here. But the Iron Sheik has to get himself out of trouble, and he does. A couple of elbows to the face of the Great Muta. Muta locked up and whipped to the ropes by the Iron Sheik. There's an elbow that takes Muta down to the mat. And the Iron Sheik definitely getting some love from the fans here tonight. Look at this, another choke from the Iron Sheik. The Great Muta back on his feet, catches a kick to the midsection. As the Iron Sheik escorts him to the far left corner, head first into the turnbuckle goes Muta. Sheiky Baby decides to introduce him to the turnbuckle and his 9 cousin. Oh man. taking his time about it too. He's beating out a rhythm of using the Great Muta's head. And Iron Sheik rebounds off the ropes. An elbow drop across the chest of the Great Muta. Muta makes it out to the apron, using the ropes to get himself back to a standing position here. The Iron Sheik waiting right there for him and brings him back inside the ring the hard way. There's a kick to the chest. The Iron Sheik, the right chop, gets a hold of Muta, belly to belly. Well executed by the Iron Sheik. Another, he's spat on him again. Man. The Iron Sheik takes it all the way topside here. Here we go. Big time leg drop across the throat of the Great Muta. Iron Sheik definitely fired up here. As he continues to go to work on the Great Muta. He's losing ground to the Iron Sheik real quick. There's a stomp to the back. And he's setting it up again, going for the camel clutch. And he's got it cinched in. Look at the eyes of the Great Muta. He is in pain. The Iron Sheik again releases the hold. Delivers a stomp to the face and another one. Goes for the cup. Man, Iron Sheik's in rare form tonight. 1, 2, 3. Well, now that's a wrap. The Iron Sheik picking up a pinfall win over the Great Muta.
The time, 6 minutes exactly, and your winner by pinfall, the Iron Sheik. That one went about the way I expected it to. I mean, I didn't know who was gonna get the win, but I did know that Muta and the Sheik would test each other pretty good, but Sheiky Baby comes up with his hand raised. Following to attempts at the camel clutch on Muta. Solid match to start off the night.
I guess Sheiky Baby was pretty lucky he didn't catch a face full of green mist like I did with Papa Shango. But in the end, yes, the Iron Sheik, after 2 camel clutch attempts on the Great Muta, and that last one looked like really painful. The eyes of the Great Muta all wide and horrified. Look at that. That was just awful. Well, the Iron Sheik picks up the win. That's our first match. We'll be back with more RWL Snarl right after the break. Stick around.